Hello guys, welcome to Tech Kizak's channel, and in today's episode we're gonna learn the following topics, and you can find the timestamp in the description box. So let's start. Hello guys, if you want to become hero from zero in Python, today I will show you replace method or strings and then start with method and ends with method. So let's understand replace method first. So this will replace a substring with another string. So I have assigned a text here, hello world, and then I want a new text and I want to replace word with Python. So I can write dot replace, and inside the small brackets I can write word and then comma Python. This will replace the word with Python. So then it will print the new text which will be hello Python. Let's run this code and see the result. So here, as you can see, it printed hello Python instead of hello world. And then we can also limit the number of replacements. So for example, I have this text apple, apple and apple. Then I want to replace it. I want to replace the first two text apple, apple to apple and orange. And then I can put the limit. So this will only replace the first two. And then I can print this by writing the print function. If we run this code, and you can see here, it says orange, orange, apple. And then we have start with method. This will check if the string start with a given prefix. So I want to check this text. If it start with hello, this will return true because it starts with hello. And then when I check word, it will give false because it start with hello. And then we have ends with method. This check if the string end with a given suffix. And checking that if end with the exclamatory sign, this will return true because this text end with an exclamatory sign. Then I'm checking if it end with Python. This will give it false because it end with exclamatory sign. So these methods are useful for filtering, searching, or validating text formats. Hopefully you understand these methods today. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, today I will explain you string split method and join method. So let's understand split method first. So I have assigned a text apple, banana, cherry, which are separated by a comma in a single string. And then I want to split this string into a list by using a comma as a delimiter. So I can use text.split, and inside the bracket I can put my delimiter, which is a comma. This will split at each comma, and then if I print the fruit, then the output will be like this. So let's run this code, see the result. As you can see here, I have a list with all the fruits separated by a comma, and then if the no delimiter is specified, it splits by white space. So I have this text, Python is awesome, and then I can use dot strip and dot split together, and which will remove the spaces first and then separate the text. So the output will be like this. If you run this code and see the result, here you can see it separated the text with a space. Then we have join method. So join method will join the elements of a list into a single string using a separator. So for example, I want to join this fruit result into a single string. We can use this separator to join the list. It will give the output as like this. Let's run this code and see the result. As you can see here, it joined apple, banana and cherry, which was separated before. And then another example of join, which we can join the word with space. So here in my delimiter, I'll just put a space and then use dot join. This will join the words which were separated before. And here the Python is awesome was separated before, and now it put together again with a space by using this code. So these methods are useful for formatting list into strings or parsing input text. Hopefully you understand split and join method today. Let me know in the comment and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, ever wondered how Python sends text across the internet? Let's talk about encode and decode today. So first, learn about encode method. This will convert the string into bytes using a specific encoding, and the default is UTF-8, and we can use .encode to convert our text into the code. Output will be B hello world. The B shows it's a bytes object. If I run this code, as you can see here, it says B into hello world. So B shows that this is byte code. And this method is useful when saving text to file or sending over a network, etc. And then we have decode method. This method converts the bytes back into a string. So we can use .decode into UTF-8 to convert that code back into a string. And if we run this code, as you can see here, converted back into a string. Decode is used when reading encoded data back into human readable form. So basically, encode turns your text into bytes useful for files, webs or networks, and decode brings those bytes back to human readable strings. But you just make sure your encode and decode types match, otherwise you will hit an error. That's how you speak binary in Python. If you like this video, follow for more coding tips. Hello guys, today I will explain you dot format string method. So I have assigned a name and then age 30. This is a string, this is an integer. So we can insert variable into a string using a placeholder. For example, I want to show an intro in which I want to show this. My name is this and I am this year's old. And when user inputs something, I can use dot format to put this thing into these brackets. So if I put the name here, and then in the second one, it will put age. So if I run this code, as you can see here, it put my name is Alice and I am 30 years old. And we can also use index numbers for more control. I can put 1 here, I can put 0 here and 1 here for the more control. For example, age is 1 and name is 0. So this is 0 and this is 1. And it will give the output as in here. First it will give age and then it will give the name. We can use a string to format the string. For example, example, I can use F. This will help to concatenate a string and an integer together into a new string. So for example, I put my name is name and then I am this age years old. So this is a string and this is an integer. By putting F string, we concatenate an integer and a string together. So it will give the output, my name is Alice and I am 30 years old. If we run this code, as you can see here, my name is Alice and I am 30 years old. And then we can also do expression inside of string. For example, if I put the F string here and then I can do in age plus 1. So next year I'll be 31. 30 plus 1 will be 31. So it will print next year I'll be 31. As you can see here, it printed next year I'll be 31. Formatting methods are very useful for clean dynamic messages in app, reports or logs. Hopefully you understand how to use .format method in Python. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Did you know what is tuple concatenation? Let's learn about this today. Tuple concatenation means joining two or more tuples into one tuple. For example, we have one tuple T1, and then the second tuple is T2. We can use the plus operator to concatenate both tuples. For example, I want to concatenate tuple 1 and then tuple 2 together. This will print the result as like this, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it's a very basic concatenation, but keep in mind that this is a new tuple. The old tuple, the original tuple T1 and T2 remain unchanged. This can be found out if you print T1, it will give this output. And if you print T2, it will give this output. Let's check. So here, as you can see, it gives the result of T1 plus T2 here. And then here, when we printed the original tuple, it printed them here. So tuple concatenation means joining two or more tuples into one. And this will create a new tuple. And the original tuple T1 and T2 will remain unchanged. Hopefully you understand tuple concatenation today. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Do you know how to do membership testing in tuples? So membership testing check whether the value exists in the tuple using the in or not in operators. So I have assigned a tuple here and I want to check if 20 is in the tuple. Then I will say print inside the bracket 20 in T. This will give output as true because 20 is present in the tuple. As we run this code here, you can see it returned true here. And then if I want to check if 50 is not in the tuple, so I say like this, print 50 not in G. And this will give output true because there is no 50 in this tuple. These checks are useful in conditions. If 30 is in the tuple, print 30 is in tuple, else print 30 is not in the tuple. So if I run this code, as you can see here, 30 is in the tuple because 30 is present in the tuple. Hopefully you understand how to do membership testing checks in the tuples. It's very easy to do. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, have you ever seen a tuple inside another tuple? That's called a nested tuple, as you can see here. So we have tuple inside a tuple. Let me show you how to access the tuple inside the tuple. So for example, we want to access this element and this is a tuple. So what we can do, we can put two brackets, square brackets and the index number and we can access that tuple inside the tuple. So we can say like different nested into square brackets 2. So this is 0, this is 1 and this is 2 and the output will be 3 and 4. Let's run this code and see. As here you can see the output is 3 and 4. So I want to access the second item of the third element. I just want to access number 4. How can I access it? So I will put two square brackets and I will put the number index 2 and then I will put 1. So this 2 represent this tuple and after that this 1 will represent the index inside the tuple. So this is 0, this is 1 and the output will be 4. So each pair of square bracket goes one level deeper. You just keep digging until you find the value you want. So this number 2 represents this tuple and after that this one will represent the first element of the tuple inside the tuple. Then accessing the second element of the fourth item which itself contains another tuple. So this number 3 will represent this whole tuple and then we have number 1 which will represent this part and then we have 0 which will represent this. So to access number 6 we can do 3 1 0 like this. So 3 will be the whole tuple. This is 0 1 2 and 3 and then again when we put square brackets we will go one level deeper. So we are just looking at this part now. This is 0 and this is 1 and after that 0 means the first element of the tuple inside the tuple and the output will be 6. Let's see the output. As here you can see output is 6. So you can keep indexing deeper into nested structure as needed and you just keep digging until you find the value you want. Nested tuples are great for organizing related data together and remember tuples cannot be changed. They're like boxes inside a bigger box but they are locked. Hopefully you understand nested tuple today. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this. Hello guys, do you want to become hero from zero in Python? Let's learn about tuple repetition. So what is tuple repetition? Tuple repetition means repeating the elements of a tuple using the star operator. So I have assigned a tuple 1 and 2, t is equal to 1 and 2 and we can repeat the tuple 3 times by using this star operator. So let's create a new tuple 5. I can repeat it is equal to 2 into 3. So repeated will be a new tuple created by this. So if we print this repeated, it will give the output as 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 times. Let's run this code and see the error. As here you can see it repeated the tuple 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 times. So this does not change the original original tuple. Tuples are immutable, but this will create a new tuple which I named as repeated. So this is a new tuple. If you want to know this, I didn't change the original tuple. You can try by writing print into T. It will give the output as 1, 2, which was the original tuple. So hopefully you understand what is tuple repetition. Where are they used? So tuple repetition comes handy in a few practical situations, such as creating repeated patterns, initializing default data, quick mock data for testing, or repeating the tuples in larger structures if you're building something like a game board, grid, or repeated layout. So hopefully you understand what is tuple repetition and where are they used. If you like this video, press the like button and follow for more videos like this.